Greetings, YouTube. Visually, for this video, I'm not exactly sure what to show. I'm going to talk about things, but we are entering, or really by the time this hits my channel, we are done with another week of Alliance Quest. This is day 5, and my battle group has 100% explored the map, and I will lead my team out, as I am obviously up, and reach that final node. Now, to be clear, I view Alliance Quest as sort of like driving to work. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's just something I do to get to my ultimate destination. I always think it's weird when Kabam says, we're going to make Alliance Quest more fun. Because to me, fun means easily going through it without having to use items. Like, to me, what's fun about this game is opening up crystals, ranking up champs, and then when you get the right champions you want, using those champions to just melt away the defenders real fast. But I'm also not the guy that is into super difficult Alliance War matches or Battlegrounds matches. You have never seen someone who hates 30-minute fights more than me. I was the kid that would go home, and when I needed to blow off steam, I would set all of the difficulty measures in Madden to the easiest, and I'd want to win like 120 to nothing. And that's just not what the best players in this game do, right? They want to turn it on all Madden and win 12 to 9. But to me, a game is supposed to give you joy and fun and relaxation. I'm not saying I don't enjoy a challenge that I overcome. I do. But my idea of like a somewhat relaxing challenge is Cavalier Event Quest difficulty. Like, I can do that with almost to no items. Sometimes if the boss is really tough, I might use like 1 revive. But that, and then I guess the Eternity of Pain technically, because it's just 1 fight and I can keep restarting. Like, that's my limit of fun. Which is why Act 8, I'm like, I'll jump into it eventually, but I'm not going to be in a rush to do it. However, speaking of a rush to talk about things, I have heard from a few of you this week, of all places, that the reason why Alliance Quest rewards need to be buffed is that you're noticing an increase in 2 things that is not exactly helpful to your Alliance Quest experience. The first is that the AI is continuing to evolve. And because you do the same or similar fights every Alliance Quest week, you notice when the AI changes, and you notice when you choose certain nodes that make the AI even more difficult to beat. Now, I will say this, because this leads into the second issue. I had at least 4 parries this week that even said the word parry on it, not actually parried the opponent. The opponent did not get stunned. They just walked through it. And no, this wasn't somebody who could use tenacity to shrug it off, or who maybe, like OG Black Widow, sometimes you can't parry because of like ability accuracy reduction. No, the inputs just didn't work. So when we look at rewards for Alliance Quest, it's important to note that for my alliance, which is just a map 6 alliance, which I'm still very thankful for, I don't want to put them down by saying that. It's just, you know, it's a top 400 alliance. Again, there are people who only care about top 40 alliances, and I respect that, but that is not why I play this game. I'll get about 5,000 glory for a week. 5,000 glory is going to get me a couple of things. It's going to get me a decent amount of tier 2 alpha, which you can see I just maxed this out. And if I'm wanting to go this route, 5,000 glory is going to get me just under the max for tier 5 basic. But that's really not that many tier 5 basic when you consider the catalyst store that I also max out. So really, we've already talked about the rewards that need to be buffed for Alliance Quest, especially with this store, because I've known people who literally don't do Alliance Quest anymore. They left their alliances altogether, and they're just grinding the arena for this store, and it's working great. They're really happy, and I'm thinking, wow, Kabam really changed the economy drastically for this. But I would like to know if you're AQ AI has changed, and also, maybe most importantly, whether or not you think that the rewards are sustainable for the average summoner, nevertheless, the in-game summoner. Thank you for your feedback. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.